is Jasperan doing a Let's Play of Pokemon SoulSilver. Sadly, again, without Olivia. Yeah. Because it's, again, 1:40 in the morning. So, we're gonna put Oddish in front, as it's very level. It's underleveled. So, I figured on the last video there was a lot of dead air, I suppose. Maybe not, but I haven't really rewatched it. But I went on Facebook and I put my status as like, hey, I need some topics to talk about in my next video. And I did get a response from one of my good friends, Tori. I'm not gonna say her last name, but yeah, I got like several topics from her, and I'll probably continue getting topics from her, you know, but so one of them was obesity in America. Isn't like like 3 out of 10 kids in America obese or something? I don't know, that's something I heard, but I don't like, I mean, I don't really have like a phobia of fat people or anything like that, but I don't think it's really well, of course it's not healthy, but I mean, if you are obese, I think you should definitely, like, you should exercise, eat a healthier diet and everything, but just, if you're like, I know one of the reasons people overeat is because they have problems in, you know, like, their social life and everything, and, I mean, that's definitely not the best way to just, you know, well, it doesn't help you get rid of your problems at all, but it's not one of the best ways to just, you know, but, I mean, instead of overeating, I think you should have some kind of hobby, like, for example, I, practice archery every now and then, and, I mean, I mean, I honestly think I'm underweight. I have like a really high metabolism, so I don't really, I mean, I could eat all day and hardly gain anything. But, oh crap, I keep trying to run. But, yeah, I mean, if you're overweight, I think you should just exercise every now and then. Just stay within the like the 2,000 calorie limit. Because, I mean, I know this one guy, and, I mean, all he eats is, like, junk food. Like, 2/3 of the thing he eats is junk food. And, I mean, he just stays within the calorie limit, and he's not at all overweight. I mean, it's probably not healthy, but, you know. And I know I'm probably not the best kind of motivator for this kind of thing, because, I mean, I don't really exercise at all. Well, I do, but not that often. So I'm probably not, like, the best kind of model for that kind of thing. But, yeah, I mean, you know, I just kind of worry about people because, I mean, if you're overweight, you're most likely gonna have a higher chance of, like, having a heart attack or something of that kind. It just scares me, you know? But, I'm gonna move on to my next topic. Milk and tea. I think it was over the summer. I actually made, you know, well, you know how, like, in some teas that you make, you just put tea in it, or milk, put tea in it, you put milk in it, and, yeah, but, see, it was it was over the summer, it was the first time I ever made my own tea, and so, like, I didn't really know what to do, and so I asked one of my friends, and she was, like, stepping me through it, and she said to put milk in it, and I'm like, what? And then, like, I mean, I never made it before, so I was like confused. And yeah, I thought she was just like throwing random ingredients at me, like, hey, put that in there. Like, hey, put a dead bird in there, you know? But yeah, it was like the best tea I ever had. I got like 3 more cups of it, and then I got a stomach ache. So yeah, overdose on tea. Um, I don't really know much to talk about that. I'll just move on to my next topic. Um, my obsession with emoticons. Yeah, I use a lot of emoticons, but I mean, it just feels like I'm giving more expression to it, you know? Like, I mean, when some people text me and they like hardly ever use emoticons or anything of the sort, it just seems like they're just talking to you like, oh, hey, yeah, that was really funny, you know? LOL. I mean, it's boring. To me, anyways. And the unknown race of Santa. I don't know how to talk about this because I've always imagined Santa as, Caucasian. But that kind of makes me wonder, you know? Like, Raven died. But, um, crap. I don't know what to say for this. But, um, huh. I mean, I've always imagined him as Caucasian, but that kind of makes me wonder, you know? Like, well, I mean, I don't specifically believe in Santa, no, but, huh. I mean, I don't know. But, why piggy banks aren't pigs? I mean, like, well, yeah, recently you've probably noticed how, like, a lot of piggy banks aren't actual pigs. They're just, like, random stuff, like houses, lions, computers, me. No. That would be amazing. But, I don't really get it. Like, why would you call it a piggy bank if it's not a pig? They're, like, totally random. I'm running out of topics. Crap. Oh, I'm only 8 minutes in the video, too. Uh... Why would... I would think if you cut off like something's tail, especially when its tail is that big, that it would kind of, like, bleed to death or something. Yeah, I know they do that to dogs, but I mean, dogs have thinner tails. Yeah. I mean, well, I know Pokemon doesn't make a lot of sense, but some of it you just look at and wonder, like, what the crap? You know? Like how they put half of the freaking dialogue in Japanese and the other half in freaking English. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw like German in here, which would be interesting, you know? But yeah, I'll probably have Tori in one of my later videos, whatever. But because I mean, she's pretty cool. She's fun. Had like a hiccup or something. I don't know. Oh, acid. But I don't really know what to talk about. Here's a topic. You know how everyone's like, well, I know a lot of people used to be like freaking out because like they thought that Facebook was gonna start charging for money. I mean, have you people not seen, like, read what was on the login screen? It even said, we're free and always will be. I mean, if you can't take 2 seconds to read something, you shouldn't even be on there. You know? I mean, just people. Yeah, I feel sorry for people sometimes. Probably spent too much time on this. Probably should have sped up these battles or something. Getting situated. But yeah. I'm out of topics. So, if any of you have ever been to Hot Topic, you've probably seen their various Pikachu items. I'm just trying to talk about something. Sorry if I'm boring you. But I have this Pikachu jacket. And whenever I hate when, like, you wear something that's just... I mean, you just wear it for laughs, and everyone's like, dude, you look so gay in that. I'm like, how do you look gay? How do you look like you like guys? I mean, really. Unless you're, like, leaning on a guy and, like, making kissy faces at him. But I almost said feces. That would have been awkward. But, I mean, unless you're, like, leaning on a guy and making kissy faces at him, I don't think you can look gay. Unless you're, like, dressed up as a girl or something and you're an obvious guy. I mean, not that I have problems with crossdresser. I dated a crossdresser. A girl crossdresser. They were a girl and they dressed as a guy. But, I hate when people do that. I mean, like, really. It's just... See, I hate how when a guy's gay, a bunch of girls go, like, gaga for him. But when a girl's gay, when they're lesbian, whatever, specific term. But when a lesbian... When a girl is lesbian, people don't have as much of a problem as it. I mean, guys just think it's hot. It doesn't, I don't, I mean, I hate when people do stuff like that. They're just, I don't know. I don't really get it, you know? Just making fun of people, period. I mean, it's stupid, really. I mean, it's like, you're really just gonna sit there and make jokes about him constantly? Make him, like, drive him to suicide, basically? I mean, there was, like, this guy. He was gay, and people constantly taunted him about it, saying how, like, oh, we wished you never lived, and stuff like that. And so, he literally went out and suicided. And, I mean, they continued to write mean comments on his Facebook wall. I hate when people do that, though. Just drive someone to suicide and then not even care. That's practically killing someone, you know? I mean, why would you do that? Just for fun? Ruin someone's life for fun? It's really stupid. Anyways, this video's, like, really long, so I'm gonna like, save as soon as this guy stops talking to me. And I'll leave you guys alone for now. Again, as soon as he stops talking to me. No. 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 And I'm gonna save, and I'll see you guys next time on my Let's Play of Pokemon SoulSilver.